Hi everyone. I'm really hoping this works because my phone decided to die sorry if it's moving. I'm just trying to fix the wire from, hopefully it doesn't get in the way. But hi everyone, how are you? My name is Tammy, known as MyiDestiny on YouTube, Ravelry, Facebook. I may sound a little raspy because I'm getting over bronchial pneumonia. I'm finally getting my voice back because I also had laryngitis. But it's been a long time since I did a video, and I kind of miss doing it, so I wanted to make a new one and show you guys what I've been up to and what I've been working on, and what my upcoming, and some new yarns that I got from some friends and some I bought myself. New acquisitions, I guess you call them. Okay, so I would like to say thank you to all my returning viewers. I love you and thank you for coming back. I would like to say hello to all new viewers. Thank you for taking the time to come watch me and see my stuff. Okay, the introduction is done. Just let me cross that out. Okay, finished objects. I'm going to see if I can use the phone a different phone to show you some pictures that I have finished some objects. I'm really hoping it's going to work, but I'm going to try my best. This is a baby sweater that I knit for my friend Michael's cousin. They have a newborn. It is the coffee bean, free on Ravelry, knit with size 4 knitting needles, straights, 4 knitting straights. They have a button band, but I kept having problem. It wasn't looking right, so I said screw it, took it and started sewing the two sides together from the inside. Another thing I have finished is, I told you guys last time about a cowl I made for my boss. Oh, give me a second. This is the cowl I made for my boss out of Boutique Infinity yarn. Red Heart, I think. Yeah, Red Heart Boutique Infinity and colorway Demon. It was really soft. It was a thicker yarn than I'm used to knitting with, but it kind of felt like fiber. It kind of felt like I was knitting with fiber, and that's how wide I made it. I'm really hoping these pictures are showing up. Another cowl I made, just give me a minute because it's hard to find on the phone. The pictures are so small. I only have one picture, unfortunately, but this is Dylan, my adopted son. I made this cowl for him out of ice yarns. It was before Christmas. He's got it wrapped around twice. Ice yarns that Amy made for me. The other one should be literally right beside. Well, this is the other cowl. Tina, my adopted daughter, was making a scarf, but then I asked her if she can help me with my son's blanket. This one is made out of this yarn. It's from the dollar store. It's nothing extravagant, but it's really, really soft and fluffy. What I did was I attached the two ends of the scarf. No, it's not turning. Here we go. I attached the two ends and made it into a cowl, and she loves it. It's nice and soft. This was the yarn before I dyed it, the one that I showed you last podcast. I have 3 chairs. Oh, wrong way. 1, 2, 3. And that's the scarf again. Okay, that's that. Give me a second. I also finished. We'll get a hat with Dylan wearing it because he looks so cute. No, that's me. Where's Dylan? Oh, here we go. This is hat. Dylan wearing the hat, and the little kitty you see in the background, that's Chevy. That's Dylan. It is just a dollar store 50-gram ball of, I called it rainbow. I no longer have the ball band, so I can't tell you what the real color name is, but it's from the dollar store. What else? And we're in the process of making these flags. We're knitting them, and that's a finished one. We're also in the process of making these little keychains, but without the frills. I liked my ends, so I'm keeping them here. I like the way they look, all little floopy. And the reason why we're making those is because my adopted son Dylan, he has an organization called the Rainbow Umbrella, or in French it's the Parapluie Arc-en-Ciel for the LGBTQ. This is a bracelet of their organization. I bought it for $5 to help support his cause. It's to help the young youth of today to, well, you can find them on Facebook. I'm not sure if they have their own website yet, but I know they do have a Facebook group, and it's called Rainbow Umbrella. If you look that up, I'm sure you'll find it. You'll see that we made a bunch of keychains. We made 55. We were in the process of making flags. Dylan's made, I believe, 9 so far. I've done 1, and I'm working on my second. We're just doing it on, well, this one's a 9 straight millimeter. Oh, maybe if I show it properly, right? We're just using some incredible, impeccable yarn. Impeccable. And we're just doing them so to raise some money for his organization. I'm not trying to promote, but it's a nice thing, you know, and go help him out. Look him up on Facebook. That's enough about that. Okay, I talked about the sweater, Tina's shawl, the cowl. The sweater I knit on 5 millimeters. I don't know what that is in US size, I think, but 5 millimeter straight needle. And the cowl for Helen was 50 stitches on a 10mm circular needle. Tina's cowl was done on a 4mm straight needle with 40 stitches. How many rows I knitted, I'm not sure, but both of them were just, both cowls were just plain knit, no purling, no nothing, and just sewing the two ends together. Okay. The little rainbow umbrella keychains are being knit on 3mm straights. I can do like 7 or 8 of them on one straight needle, but I managed to do 11 on one, just so I didn't have to do the last 4 by themselves. I just put them all on there and did them all. Okay, I showed you Dylan's hat. That was knit on a 4.5 circular knitting needle, and when I got to the decreasing, I used DPNs. What am I working on right now? Okay, well, as I said, I'm working on the flags for Rainbow Umbrella. Just give me a minute. I'm just trying to put this stuff aside so I don't talk about them again. Sorry if you hear a little bit of banging or pulling. I am working on, well, I'm helping Dylan. He's making his own like giant flag. Right now it is on a size 8, I believe, circular needle. There is 300 stitches with impeccable yarn. Impeccable yarns. We are going to do 8 inches of red, then 8 inches of orange and yellow, and well, you get the concept. So we're working on that, and so far we got, I believe it's 5 inches. Yeah, I believe it's 5 inches. I can measure it. Just give me a minute. I have my handy dandy ruler right here. Yes, 5 inches. Sorry, I'm still, I got caught in the rain yesterday, so I'm hoping I don't get sick again. Okay, and sorry, I gotta lean down, the ball fell. I'm also working on, do you remember the big ball of Bernat wool that Dylan had bought for me? It's so soft and squishy. Anyway, yeah, so these are size 10 circular needles, Walmart specials. So were the other ones, size 8 Walmart specials, but these ones are plastic. The other ones were metal or tin or whatever you call it. So far I have I believe 60 stitches, and I'm just going to knit it until the ball ends. It's going to be quite holy, but I'm most likely going to either stick it on my pillow, because a couple of my kitties like to sleep behind me, and they'll have something nice, soft and squishy just like me to lie on, because it's just like cuddling up to your favorite pillow. It's so soft. What else am I working on? Okay, I'm just going to put my bag on the ground here. I am also working on my son's blanket still, but it's been off and on, you know, like I made one square of the Cozy Memories blanket, but this is 80 stitches, not 20. Tina has done 2. 1, 2. But I had said that I was going to put borders on all of them in gray, but I kind of changed my mind last minute because, well, not everybody can go out and buy new yarn any day, so I just took I was looking through what I had, and I had some stuff that I've had for a very, 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 very long time and never used, so I figured, well, why not, right? So I put this border on it. This is a burgundy-ish color, 3-ply. It was on a cone. It's most likely acrylic or wool. I honestly have no idea. I got it given to me like 8 years ago, so I really don't know. Ooh, all the cat hair. Sorry, we have 4 cats, and they love going into this bag. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 yellow, which I need to put 2 borders on. Okay, I'll put that there. Oh, sorry, 11 yellow. I just found another one. 11 yellow. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 black. 5 with borders and 1 without. Would you like to see the border? They're gonna look really nice side by side. I can't wait till we get enough squares, but you could only I don't know about you, but I want to knit on like everything. I want to knit socks, I want to knit hats, I want to knit scarves, I want to knit sweaters, and I just want to knit everything, like everything. And well, I can't because 1, I don't have that much stash, but 2, not enough needles, and 3, well, I gotta finish what I started first, right? Okay. Give me a second, I'm just looking. Matt's blanket, okay. New stash. I'm excited. Okay, I'm gonna put new stash along with like, oh, sorry about the noise. New stash, new things I got. We'll start with this. I got some straight needles. They are size 4 and 5. Well, 4s and 9s. A 9 and a 6 is the same, but they're both the same needle. It's just, I guess she lost 1 and 1, but I got 3 sets of needles for $1. I'm not gonna complain, you know. So no, don't complain for $1, right? And I use a lot of 4s, so I bought this. I think it's GIMP plastic lace. Give me a second, I'll take it out of the box. We have a blue, we have a yellow, a pink, a green, an orange, a red, a yellow, and a see-through. See, I was watching the Yarn Hoarders video, and she bought this. It's a see-through tube. It's like this, but it's a tube where you can stick the end of your needle in here, or and when you're pulling it through, give me a second, I'm going to try and get this off. So when you're knitting and making your sweater, you can try it on, right? So, like I've said before, I don't have a credit card. I don't do things online and stuff like that, except go through Facebook and YouTube and stuff like that. Although Facebook, I really haven't been on much. I haven't been playing my Farmville 2, which is weird because that was like a daily thing 3-4 times a day. But now it's like, I couldn't care less. But anyways, so what I was thinking, I can use these the same way she does, but obviously I can't stick it through the hole, so I can put a piece of tape and I can try on my sweater, because this is one of, oops, sorry, losing my ring. This was one of my problems I was sorry, Chevy just jumped on the fridge. So anyway, it's, as you can see, it's pretty long. I can literally wrap this around me twice. And what better thing to do than to use this as a stitch holder? You know, like, why not? You can tape it on any needle and it'll come right through, and yes please. And it only cost me $2, and I have a lot of different colors, and I can also make some bracelets if I wish. And it also came with 2 keychains and some little hooks, which I can make some stitch markers out of these, right? Right. And it also came with a little instruction. Hi, Salem. Hi, sweetheart. But maybe let's not show everybody your butt, though. How about your beautiful face? Hi. This is Salem. This is Salem number 2. Salem number 1 passed away last year. And if you see Chevy, well, if it starts bouncing around, it's because Chevy and Salem just jumped up on the thing. How about I stop it here? Sorry, you're going to bounce around until I can stop the video.